So, the Big Bang Theory, not just a TV comedy series, it's actually how the universe started, which you probably knew. So, it's all tied in with the evidence. What you need to know is how physics is able to explain that, yes, this really did go on. The one I'm not going to cover here is the idea of galaxies having more redshift than blueshift. We've done that already. But these three things, microwave background radiation, lighter elements, and Olbers paradox are what we're just going to cover just now. So the first thing is cosmic microwave background radiation. I'm going to ask you to look at a couple of videos here which explains how we get this map of the universe here, which is of microwave wavelengths, and how that can explain what's going on at the furthest reaches of the universe. And that it's this that actually provides some really good evidence for the Big Bang, that the light that was first produced has now stretched right out to the extent of the furthest reaches of the universe, and therefore it's only at microwave wavelengths because of that stretching of space-time. In the early stages of the Big Bang, then there was a lot of lighter elements formed in something called Big Bang nucleosynthesis from all the subatomic particles, and that has remained constant at around about 24% of ordinary matter, and that is also an evidence for the Big Bang. You don't need to know anything about that graph really, it's just that there are more hydrogen and helium in the universe, very little of the larger elements because they're formed within stars after fusion, so the main thing is that there's lots more hydrogen and helium. Lastly is something called Olbers paradox, which is why is the sky dark at night, rather than if there was an infinite number of stars, the sky would appear fully glowing because of all the stars. It's not really a paradox, as you'll find out, but it's an interesting idea, interesting story. So those are the three things that you need to be able to really just remember that that's them there at the bottom there. So overall, we've covered, in the previous video, we had all about temperature and stars, and now the 4 different bits of evidence for the Big Bang Theory.